The 5th Infantry Brigade was a regular infantry brigade of the British Army that was in existence since before the First World War, except for a short break in the late 1970s, until amalgamating with 24th Airmobile Brigade in 1999 to form 16 Air Assault Brigade. History. During the Boer War, the 5th Infantry Brigade, known as the Irish Brigade, fought in the Battle of Colenso under Major General Arthur Fitzroy Hart. It consisted of the 1st Royal Dublin Fusiliers, 1st Inniskilling Fusiliers, 1st Connaught Rangers, and the 1st Border Regiment. The brigade was part of the 2nd Division during the First World War and was one of the first British units to be sent overseas on the outbreak of war. The brigade became part of the British Expeditionary Force and saw action on the Western Front in the Battle of Mons and the subsequent Great Retreat, and at the First Battle of Ypres, which saw the old regular army virtually destroyed. During the Second World War, the 5th Brigade was again part of the 2nd Infantry Division and was sent to France in 1939 shortly after the outbreak of war, where it joined the British Expeditionary Force. It served on the Franco-Belgian border until May 1940, when it was evacuated at Dunkirk after fighting in the short but fierce battles of France and Belgium, in which the German army nearly cut off the entire BEF from the French army. With the division, the brigade remained in Britain on home defence until the 10th of April 1942, when it was shipped out to India to fight the Imperial Japanese Army after a series of disasters suffered by the British and Indian troops stationed there. The 5th Brigade served with the 2nd Infantry Division in the Burma Campaign under General Slim's British 14th Army and fought in the Battle of Kohima, which managed to help turn the tide of the campaign in the Far East. First World War order of battle. The brigade was part of 2nd Division. The brigade commanded the following units in the First World War: 2nd Battalion, Worcestershire Regiment; 2nd Battalion, Oxfordshire and Buckinghamshire Light Infantry; 2nd Battalion, Highland Light Infantry; 2nd Battalion, Connaught Rangers Division on the 26th of November 1914. 9th Battalion, Highland Light Infantry; 2nd Battalion, Royal Inniskilling Fusiliers; 1st Battalion, Queen's *1; 7th Battalion, King's *, 17th Battalion, Royal Fusiliers; 24th Battalion, Royal Fusiliers; 5th Machine Gun Company; 5th Trench Mortar Battery. Second World War order of battle. The brigade commanded the following units in the Second World War: 2nd Battalion, Royal Warwickshire Regiment; 2nd Battalion, Dorsetshire Regiment; 1st Battalion, Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders; 7th Battalion, Worcestershire Regiment. Commanders. Notable commanders included 1938 to 1941 Brigadier G.I. Gartland, 1941 – 1942 Brigadier J.R.T. Aldous, 1942 to 1944 Brigadier V.F.S. Hawkins, 1944 – 1945 Brigadier M.M. Alston Roberts West. Following the war, it was part of the British Commonwealth Occupation Force in Japan, and then the British Army of the Rhine until 1964, when the brigade group was released to bolster the Strategic Reserve. It arrived in Borneo in October 1965 to take control of the Midwest sector during the Indonesia-Malaysia confrontation, but by 1968 it was back in the United Kingdom as part of the 3rd Infantry Division. It did a tour in Northern Ireland during the early part of the Troubles. In the early 1980s, the field force concept was dropped in favor of traditional brigades. 5th Infantry Brigade was reformed at Aldershot in January 1982 by the redesignation of 8 8th Field Force. The brigade consisted of the former elements of the Parachute Contingency Force from 6th Field Force, at the time 2 Para, together with a 2nd Parachute Battalion from 8th Field Force. Falklands War. The brigade was sent to the Falklands in 1982 as the follow-on force to 3rd Commando Brigade, having had its 2 Parachute Regiment battalions withdrawn to reinforce 3 Commando Brigade. It was hurriedly reconstituted with 2 Guards battalions pulled from public duties in London and 63 Squadron RAF Regiment to initially provide additional short-range air defense of land forces landing at San Carlos. The final order of battle included 1st Battalion, Welsh Guards, 2nd Battalion, Scots Guards, 1st Battalion, 7th Duke of Edinburgh's Own Gurkha Rifles, 1 Troop of the Blues and Rolls, 63 Squadron RAF Regiment, 5th Airborne Brigade. Following the Falklands War, it was converted into 5th Airborne Brigade. The brigade comprised the 2 battalions of the Parachute Regiment, together with additional parachute support elements and a small parachute deployable brigade HQ. The 7th Regiment RA returned from Germany and was converted to an airborne unit and attached to the brigade. A brigade logistic battalion was formed. The 5th Airborne Brigade order of battle was as follows: HQ 5 Airborne Brigade, 89 ABN Intelligence Section, Intelligence Corps, Number 1 Air Force Liaison Section, 2 Ex-Parachute Battalions, 1 Ex-Infantry Battalion, 1 Ex-Gurkha Battalion, 1 Ex-Armoured Recce Regiment Life Guards, the Blues and Amp Royals, 7 Regiment, Royal Horse Artillery, Royal Pioneer Corps, 4th Field Regiment, 36 Engineer Regiment, Royal Engineers, 9 Para Squadron RE, 20 Squadron RE, 50 Field Construction Squadron RE, 61 Field Support Squadron RE, HQ and AMP, Signal SGN Royal Signals Det, 224 Signal Squadron Royal Signals, 658 Aviation Squadron Army Air Corps, 23 Parachute Field Ambulance Royal Army Medical Corps, 160 Provost Company Royal Military Police, 613 Tactical Air Control Party RAFRECT, 614 Tactical Air Control Party RAFRECT. Logistic Battalion, 63 ABN Squadron Royal Corps of Transport, Royal Logistic Corps, 82 ABN Ordnance Company Royal Army Ordnance Corps, Royal Logistic Corps, 10 ABN Workshop Royal Electrical and AMP Mechanical Engineers, Territorial Army Enhancement, 4 Para HQ Pudsey, 10 Para HQ London, 15 Para HQ Glasgow, 210 SG Royal Corps of Transport, Royal Logistics Corps, 163 Provost Company Royal Military Police, 144 Parafield Ambulance HQ London. On the 1st of September 1999, the brigade merged with 24 Airmobile Brigade to produce 16 Air Assault Brigade.